like a baby. Welcome back. We're playing some more Deathgate. Have you noticed that this space between look and at is huge? What am I looking at? Last time we got to a new area, and I just went back into the ship to see if this lock was possibly unlockable. Unlock the lock. Unlock the lock. At this dawn of time. Alright, we have no way to unlock that. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go explore, this town here. Ooh, a doll! The wooden doll is vaguely human-shaped. It wanders around on its own little legs. You sense that it might, just might, be magically animated. Oh my god, this sign is demanding my attention. I'm like locked. The boy watches his wooden doll walking in circles around the plaza. After wandering around, it happily strolls into the dark alley. The boy steps toward it, but stops, appearing terrified. He looks up at you with pleading eyes.
Oh, sir, would you please get my doll back? I couldn't possibly go in there. It's far too dark and scary.
I have a feeling that this kid is an assassin. This is the town of assassins, after all. I do need to turn off voices, but like, I guess I should do that now.
Leave me alone, you bother me, kid.
Of course, good sir. I understand. I'm sure if my father was still alive, he'd get it. But I can't expect you to take responsibility for me. Thank you anyway, sir. I hope your business turns out well.
This child actor deserves a raise. Okay, hold on. Let me turn off voices. Alright, we can chat with you now. Let's talk to the wife. Let's talk to the waifu. Please help me get my toy back, good sir. It would mean the world to me. Well, let me have more conversation. Okay, hold on. Let me restore that. Because obviously, like, it was just because I didn't want to carry on the conversation without being in control. Go to Skirbash. Wooden doll. Do. I'm locked. I am in Windows 1995 hourglass mode. Okay. Alright, what voice should we give him? Oi, sir! Would you please get my doll back? I couldn't possibly go in there. It's far too dark and scary. Of course I'll help you, my lad. Wait here. I guess they're all the same outcome. You want me to go in there? What's it worth to you? I would give you anything, but a doll is all I have. Please, good sir. I wish I was as brave and strong and beautiful and sexy and smart and well endowed as yourself, but I am not. I'm just a little baby kid. If you do this for me, I will be in your debt forever. I've played Baldur's Gate 3. I'm familiar with this ruse. But let's run into it. We want to see what happens. Let's go into the alleyway. Here's the doll. Hello, doll. You wandered into the dark alley chasing after the scuttling toy. Its hind legs don't move particularly fast, so catching it isn't a problem. When you pick it up, you catch a glimpse of rune markings carved into the wood, but before you get a chance to examine them further, a heavy rope net falls from out of the shadows. The child, who, not a moment ago, was crying over his lost toy, jumps on top of you and beats you relentlessly with an iron bar until you collapse on the ground. He starts to rifle through your clothing, grabbing any object that he discovers. Okay. Let's cast Identify on the doll. I know it's an unknown spell. Or maybe a rune transfer? A spell motion has been placed on the doll. This makes you walk, provided that it is in contact with the ground. You have learned a new spell. Cool, I learned a spell. So you took all my shit. Now I'm going to cast a spell on you. A spell of swap. Will the young thief pause through your valuables? You take the opportunity to hang the swap spell in the air and grab onto his searching hand. His eyes grow wide as the spell takes hold. With an implosion of air, you and the street rat switch positions. He crouches on the ground, trapped inside the heavy net, while you stand above him.
The street rat looks up at you in amazement, surprisingly unafraid, but a little desperate. Oh, this game is so cool. Where's my stuff? I want my stuff back.
Yo, wizard! A wizard hasn't been seen in Skobash's farm before I was born! Why are you here?
I'm looking for something.
Well, if you're looking for something, you'll need a guide. I can help. I know all of the dark and secret corners of Skirmish. If you're new to this town, you'll get nowhere without me. Let me go and help you. Huh? Are you gonna take my help?
Why should I let you go? You pounded me with an iron pry bar. More likely I should just kill you and be done with it. The boy looks a little afraid, but then recovers.
If you wanted me dead, I'd be dead already. A wizard doesn't waste time. I think you need me. My offer stands. Release me and I'll help you.
20 points. Let's just cast heat on him and light him on fire.
Let me out! I'm willing to deal. You'll never get to the tower without my help. Trust me, no one would cross a wizard.
Net? Open? How do I pull? You lift the net off the child. Some hidden pulleys draw it high up into the shadows of the alley. True to his word, the street rat doesn't run off. Instead, he produces everything he stole from you. Then, shuffling down the alley, he flips aside a greasy blanket to reveal a hole in the wall. He enters and motions you to do the same. Where's his iron pipe that he beat me with? Skirbash is in dire need of a trash collector. Currently, this alley holds the position. Okay. Tunnel. I do want to follow him, but I also want to look at this sign here. A sign over the tavern's only door. It reads, The Devil's Workshop. Interessante. The Devil's Workshop has a large, dirty common room populated by people you'd never want to meet. This guy seems fine. That guy is cool. He looks like a huge plot twist. We'll talk to the bartender first.
Yes, how can I help you?
I'm looking for some information.
Information, eh? That doesn't come a cheap way. Do you have any money?
Of course I do. Do you think I'd ask if I wasn't prepared to pay?
Very good. Let's see your stash.
What? I had it right here. Somebody stole my money. Hey, who here stole my money?
Keep your voice down. People here don't like to be called thieves, and there's no town watch to bail you out if they decide to take it personally. If you lost your money, you lost it. Now, can I help you with anything else?
I'm looking for some information. Ah, yes.
Haven't we established that you are completely broke? Now, would there be anything else?
Who's that guy over in the corner?
That's Hugh the Hand, a member of the Brotherhood. He's been sitting at that table on and off.
I just had a vision of Brotherhood members all named after body parts. So that's Hugh the Hand. He's here to meet he's here to meet Greg the right buttocks, and Shrimpy the left eye. He's been sitting at that table on and off.
For the last few weeks, I think he's scouting for prospective new members. A bunch of cutthroats have approached him about it, but he's turned all of them away, some violently. I think he's looking for someone special.
Aren't we all? I mean, I'm still on my what do you call it? Sisyphean task to find my someone special. It makes sense for Hugh to also be on that journey. Give me a drink. Okay. Nice place you've got here.
Thanks. I certainly hope you aren't being sarcastic. This is the only tavern in town, and I'm very proud of it.
Okay.
Very well. Stop back sometime.
Hey, Tufts. Can we talk to the Tufts? The two men look at you, then at each other, then start laughing. One of them takes out a sharp knife and fingers it. You decide to leave them alone. I should stab them with my zinger. Little did they know, I've got an inventory full of sharp objects. I can bash them over the head with this marmalade, for example. So my shirt is back in the elven ship, which is now gone. Oh no, I guess I still have it. But I can't go in that room anymore. Put the tufts to the bartender. Okay. The tufts aren't yours to give. Alright, let's talk. I can also attack you? Interesting. I kind of want to see what happens. Okay. Hugh. Attack. This dowdy little man doesn't look so tough. You lunge forward intent on killing the assassin with a quick swipe of your rusty shear. But you find that it's more than a little difficult with 6 inches of tempered steel lodged in your kidney. Okay. So the guy has more skill than I do with a dagger than I do with a shear. I see. What about a hot shear? What? No, let's do a new voice. What do we got? What do you want? No, cancel that. I don't want to know. All I want is for you to get away from me. I've no time for all of you amateur cutthroats and gata snipes. Leave me alone. What if I killed these two people? What if I used the shear on the tufts? Okay. What if I cast a motion on these tufts and force them to walk out? So I make a demonstration in front of this guy. You cast the spell on tufts, but the tufts aren't an inanimate object with a humanoid form. Okay, so I can only do that on humanoid forms. I see. Tables. Can I put the doll? Can I put it on the bar? You set the doll on the bar until a barkeep says, "Don't leave your garbage on the bar. I run a clean tavern here." You regard the dirt covering every square inch of the room, but decide not to argue with the large man. You take the doll back. Okay. I still don't know what I would need this parchment for. Okay, let's step out. We've got multiple things here. What is this? This house looks expensive, more so than even its closest neighbors, but it is also abandoned. Look at the statue. The statue is the kind of lawn ornament that you'd expect from someone with a lot of money to burn. Then again, who else would have lawn ornaments in the first place? Window? Open the window. The windows are as open as they're going to get, which is to say, not at all. A lock? Naturally, the merchant who lives here bought nothing but the best lock he could find. This fits the bill. Door. Door is securely locked against people just like you. Okay. 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 Is this not an inanimate object with a humanoid form? Oh, it's too high off the ground? What is this garbage? I wanted to see the statue move around. Ruining my fun. Merchant's door is securely locked. Okay. We can also go left. You start to wander down the alley, but end up splashing through progressively deeper puddles of some unidentifiable liquid. You really don't like what it smells like, though, so you turn back before you get soaked. Okay. Alright, we'll go in the tunnel. This dirty chamber isn't much bigger than a crawl space. It's crowded with the street rat's possessions. This pile's contained a wide variety of junk, none of it particularly valuable or useful. The street rat must be keeping it for reasons you can't imagine. I also see... oh, there's a pry bar. You snatch the iron bar from the ground. It's no stranger, as the street rat formally introduced it to your face back in the alley. When the boy sees that you've taken it, he starts to say something but stops and looks very embarrassed. My pry bar! Okay. So we have a pry bar. Let's slather the pry bar with marmalade. Okay. Alright, let's talk to our friend here.
I'm willing to help you, but first I want to know what the job is and what's in it for me.
In it for you? I just let you out of your own trap. Don't you think that's enough?
No, I appreciate you letting me free, I do. But if I'm going to risk my life on whatever job you have planned, I need a cut. And if you're going after what I think you are, there should be plenty to go around.
I like the animation of him looking me up and down. See him do it again. Yeah. That's the most not impressed look up and down I've ever seen. What do you think this job is?
It seems that to me the only target worth the attention of a wizard. You're intending to break into the Tower of the Brotherhood. You must know that no one has ever made it into the tower and back out alive. You might not know how many have tried. Rumors of the Brotherhood's treasure have spread throughout the realms. Thieves from third-rate pickpockets to practiced artists have attempted to steal it.
The tower? How do you steal a tower? Oh, this tower's treasure, yeah.
Usually, the less talented ones are turned away at the front of the tower. There is no obvious way to get in, but only the members of the Brotherhood know how to enter. Some make it inside. Here or there. Every few months, a new body is found in the town square, and the result of another robbery attempt. Usually, the Brotherhood takes care of its own disposal, but these bodies are left as messages to every other would-be thief. In short, no one has ever succeeded. If this is your plan, you're going to need my help. Even a small cut of the tower's famed treasure would set me up for life.
Is that all you want?
Well, not exactly. You're not local, that's obvious. Therefore, you must have some way to leave once you're done. I want to go with you. I've lived too long on the streets of Skavash. It's dangerous. We're on the borders of elven and human lands, and the war moves closer every day. I need to get out of here.
What can you do for me that makes you worth all this?
I have contacts and information about the Brotherhood that makes all the previous thieves lacked. If I was helping them, they may have succeeded.
If you're so good, why don't you try and loot the tower?
I'm not that good. Well, I appreciate the compliment. Unfortunately, I'm already seeing someone. I think you have a chance because you're a wizard. I figure your magic might give you an edge over the others.
How much of a cut do you want?
Whatever you think is fair. I need to start a new life, and I'm going to need money to do it. Any portion of what I think your haul is going to be will set me up.
Alright, I'll give you what you want. What can you tell me about this town? How can you help?
What do you need to know?
What is this Brotherhood? What does it do? The street rat eyes you suspiciously.
You must know about the Brotherhood. At least you must have heard about them. The Brotherhood is a guild, much like the Craftsman Guild, the Merchant Guild, the Quilting Guild, the Money Guild, the Minting Guild, the Wax Guild, the Candlewick Guild, the Book Guild, the Bookbinders Guild, the Physicist, and the Academy of Science. Only it is a fellowship of skilled assassins. Whenever you want someone dead, for sure, take out a contract with the Brotherhood. Their information network reaches into all the nations, human and elven. In fact, the Brotherhood is the only guild that employs all races without prejudice, even in times of war.
How do you get inside the tower?
I don't know the method that the members use to get in the tower. I've examined the exterior and I haven't found any entrance. But I've thought about this. Only the members of the Brotherhood can get in, so the answer is to become a member of the Brotherhood. You're new. Nobody knows you. You might be able to pull off something like this. As it happens, an assassin, a member of the Brotherhood, hangs out at the Devil's Workshop. His name is Hugh the Hand, not to be confused with Bob the Bum, and he's actively recruiting. It's not easy to catch his eye and harder to have him sponsor you.
How do I get this Hugh the Hand to sponsor me?
Hugh is looking for only the most talented thieves and murderers. You have to do something extravagant to catch his eye. What that may be, I don't know. Perhaps if you stole something rare and or valuable.
Who are your contacts? What do they have to offer?
I know someone who was once a member and knows the entire layout. Undoubtedly, he'll be able to give me some vital information. I also know a talented craftsman who can forge any specialized tools that you may need. Unfortunately, both of those people are going to ask you for a lot of money. Unless you got a stash that I couldn't find, you're going to have to come up with some.
All right, when you were beating me over the head? No, I actually keep most of my money in my pocket. If you wanted to aim for it, you should aim a little lower than my head. What exactly is the Devil's Workshop?
It's a tavern in the center of town. Low-life scum wander in this town of villainy.
Never before in my life have I been witness to a more ragged den of scum and villainy, something like that.
Throughout Skrvesh, the collect there to meet contacts, do business, and get drunk. In fact, the workshop's bartender is the most successful fence in town. The fastest and cleanest way to unload stolen merchandise is by selling it to him.
All right, that's all I need. I'm gonna go.
Very well. In order to help you anymore, I'm going to need some upfront money. If you get some, bring it here. I'll get to work on getting this information and tools that you'll need once you're inside the tower. Good luck.
Okay. So he has given me a quest to... Oh, not you. Is it gonna let me go this way now? No. Okay. This sign, though. Can I... How do I stop that? Can I shear it? Oh, I got... Read the sign. The Devil's Workshop. Yeah. Do I have a spell that's relevant in this situation? Heat, cold, rune transfer, create reality pocket, shroud of darkness, swap, and motion. Okay. Okay. Let's go in here. Let's see what Hugh has to say. Okay, nothing. Let's see what the bartender has to say. Nothing. Okay. I need to steal something. Something valuable. The Brotherhood Tower. The Tower of the Brotherhood looms over the plaza. Much like the Brotherhood's influence is felt throughout the realm, there is no obvious way inside. Okay. You pound on the door with the pry bar until you're exhausted. You may have lowered the merchant's property values, but not the door does not budge. Okay. What do I do with the pry bar? Can I get the chest open, maybe? Not you. Oh, I can go upstairs. Okay, they're blocking the upstairs. Can I pry this off? You slip the pry bar between the lock and the strongbox lid. With a firm twist and grunt, you break the lock and the pieces fall to the ground. The pieces fall to the ground. Perfect.
Wow! A jewel sack and the other pipe.
Oh my god. Can I leave? Can I take this? You pick up the broken lock. It's broken and completely useless. You discard it to the floor. So I have a bag of jewels. So I can't leave. I am noticing that. So whatever it is I'm doing, I gotta do it here. Jewel sack of the bartender. I've got something I want to sell. Oh,
I'd be happy to take a look at it. Let me see.
You plop the sack of jewels on the bar. The bartender's eyes go wide as saucers.
These are dwarven relics. Where'd you steal these?
He calms himself and adds,
They'd be worth more if there wasn't a glut of dwarven artifacts right now.
He scans the room as if challenging anyone to call him a liar.
I'm a little short of funds right now. This is,
Didn't I have a different voice for him? We'll do Kermit the Frog.
I'm a little short of funds right now. This is all I can afford for them.
He begins to stack coins onto the bar. As he does so, all eyes in the room are on you, including those of the dark figure in the corner who has been studying the entire exchange. As you pocket the money, the dark figure motions you over. What voice did I give? Oh, yeah.
Well, that is a very impressive haul. Dwarven relics, eh? Even I would have a tough time coming by something that rare.
Well, I didn't steal them from the dwarves, just the elves that were transporting them.
Those elves never come anywhere near Skrvesh. You must have stolen them on Drevlin, or in the teeth of the Tribus Empire. Either is an amazing feat.
He pauses to think, then continues.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Hugh the Hand. I represent the Brotherhood and I'm currently recruiting new members. We have a 50% discount on monthly subscriptions.
I'm impressed by your style. Would you be interested in joining? Why are you called Hugh the Hand? Because of my rank in the Brotherhood. An initiate starts out as the sheath. Later he becomes the tip, the blade, the crosspiece, the hand, the wrist, the upper arm, the lower arm, the upper arm, the right shoulder blade, followed by the neck, followed by the jaw, followed by the nose, ears, and so on. And eventually the hand. Only one rank is higher than mine, and that is the arm. Xiang currently holds that position. I'm assuming Xiang? Xiang? And she has held it for many, many years. What exactly is the Brotherhood? Simply put, we're a Brotherhood. The Brotherhood is a guild of assassins. We accept only the most talented killers from every nation. When governments cannot eliminate a target, they come to us. For an incredibly outrageous fee, they receive our assurance that the target will die. The Brotherhood recruits from both races and operates in all of the realms. In times of war and peace, even. It's hard to say when we're busier. The contracts we enter into during peaceful times are equally numerous, though more covert. Hugh smiles. If you accept only the most talented assassins, why do you want me? Aren't I unproven? That's very true. I did not say I was inviting you to join. That comes later. I only asked if you are interested. Are you? No, I don't think so. Thanks for asking. That is certainly your opinion, but it could prove dangerous. I don't ask a person twice, and those who refuse tend to anger me. The reason I don't ask twice is because people usually aren't in any condition to respond at that point. I will give you one chance to reconsider now, however. How about that? Well, since you put it that way, I guess I am interested. Very good. I am so glad I didn't have to stab your eyes. Now, you are still very unproven. The theft of the dwarven artifacts was enough to draw my eye, but you are not blooded. I'm going to require a contract before I can apprentice you. What about the 20-some guys I took care of before? Isn't that enough? It doesn't matter what you've done before now. In my eyes, you have yet to draw blood. Stories won't convince me otherwise. Only action will. Who's the target? There is a merchant who lives on the edge of town. He has, angered the Brotherhood. He's overstepped his authority and must be eliminated in order to set an example for the rest of his kind. Do you understand? Yes. You want me to throw a pile. I gotcha. Do you have any information about this man? Certainly. Most importantly, you should know that he wears an amulet. It is magic and protects him from all harm. Also, you should know that he knows that the Brotherhood is out to eliminate him. We've already tried once, unsuccessfully. Since then, he's taken some precautions. He's had the front door reinforced and the lock changed as well. We believe that he's currently holed up there in the house. A magic amulet that protects him from harm. Won't that make killing him rather difficult? Yes, the fact that he is never without it might hamper you as well. Consider this the true challenge of your skills, and the breaking and entering only a preamble. If he lives in such a fortress, how do you expect me to get inside? Isn't that what you do? Break in. I'm sure you've had more difficult jobs than this. Anything else I should know about this merchant? There are rumors that he keeps a secret journal. What kind of journal isn't a secret? I'm not sure how that would help you, since I'm asking you to kill him, not to investigate him. Alright, let's get on with this. Very well. Will there be anything else before you leave? Where can I find him? His house is not hard to find. It is the most expensive house in town. Follow the road to the southeast. You'll come across it soon. What should I do after I've finished the job? I will require proof that you have eliminated him. Since he said that he would die before being separated from his amulet, I believe that will suffice. When you have finished, bring the amulet here to me. That shall be enough. Alright, I'm on the job. Very good. Remember, Kabishka. When you have finished, bring back his amulet. That will be proof enough of his death. He stares for a moment and adds, Please don't insult me by running away. It would be such a bother to track you down and kill you. Flashing an evil smile, he leans back into the shadows. Okay. These guys are so close to each other. Probably a couple. Alright. I'm on the job. Okay. Looking for some information. What? I can never remember this guy's voice. Oh, it was Kermit.
Information, eh? That doesn't come cheaply. Do you have any money?
What? I have money. Did I not just get cash? Okay.
Yes, how can I help you?
What? Can I? What? I gave you money. Money. Give money to the bartender. I don't understand what's happening. Okay. I can't pry this, right? Okay. We'll take a break here. This will be our episode. It was an excellent episode. I'm just going to go straight into the next one, but I will go ahead and let you all go for a second while I take a break. Peace. See you in a moment.